2 cents about this H&M scandal thing or whatever's going on. So supposedly H&M, I think this was their British website. They had these 2 hoodies. One, I think it was a lion or something with a little white boy, right? And there was a lion on it too. I forgot what the quote was. And then there was another one. It was with a little black boy. Now the black boy, it was a monkey one. It was something like the something coolest monkey in the jungle, something like that, right? And also what made it worse is that there was no picture of a monkey on it, on the hoodie. So it was like if he was the monkey. So that was just a really, really bad look for H&M. And The Weeknd is done with them. He cut ties with them. And everybody, they're getting a lot of backlash from this. Now, I am African American. I just want you to know that obviously I'm black. And I also want to say this, I love my race. I'm proud of what I am. I'm not resentful to my race or any other race. I'm a realistic person. Like, I believe in justice and everything, right? But I'm also a realistic person, and I know that, like, sorry, excuse my French, but like, man, like, there's bullshit everywhere. You know what I mean? Like, everything isn't freaking rainbows and unicorns. You know what I mean? There's politics and a lot of that antic stuff and pretty much everything. You know what I mean? But before I get into that, I honestly don't think that H&M was trying to do that intentionally. Maybe that just was like a little slip up or something. Stuff like that happens a lot, unfortunately. I'm not gonna boycott them for this. That's not what I'm planning on doing. I favorite Forever 21 more than them, but like, I shop at H&M from time to time, and I'm not gonna stop shopping there just because they did that. And I don't think that you guys should either. And this is really inconsistent. Like, people that try to boycott companies and stuff because of their views. Their views are shown publicly, and it may be racist. It may be whatever, against something, sexist or whatever. Like you see all these African Americans and all these people, they rock designer stuff, right? So that's the thing about this. That's why I'm really ignoring it, because you see all these like black kids and all these black people rocking all this designer stuff. But honestly, if you know anything about like that designer stuff, they don't really mess with black people like that. Like, honestly, they really don't mess with black people like that. They just start, like, black people honestly just start getting into the fashion industry. Like, they didn't really have black models like that. A lot of them didn't really want black people rocking their stuff. They didn't want them being part of their brands and stuff like that. It's just like, we actually just start breaking the barrier. Like, honestly, like the first rapper to like honestly like rap about like designer clothes and stuff like that is like Kanye. I think he's like the first rapper to collab with a designer brand too, Louis Vuitton. I think he's the first one to do it, I'm pretty sure. But they still, as far as we're getting with designer, all these people working all this designer, you got all these guys in the designer the fashion industry, they still don't really mess with us like that. So if some people in the fashion industry start like talking bad about black people like on Twitter, I'm pretty positive that you guys are still gonna rock their stuff. That's what I'm saying. Like, I just think it's really inconsistent. If we were more consistent with this, I would understand, but like, it's really inconsistent. Like, the same thing with like Chick-fil-A. I have a homosexual uncle, and I remember when Chick-fil-A, Chick-fil-A is really, really Christian, extremely Christian. And when it started getting out there that like they were like anti-gay and everything, a lot of homosexuals, the lesbian, bisexual, transgender community, they boycotted against Chick-fil-A. And I know my uncle, dude, he only boycotted for Chick-fil-A for like a week, dude, and then like he went right back Like, it's stuff like that. And I know some other people a part of the gay community that still go to Chick-fil-A, even though, you know, they may not agree with with their views and everything, but, you know, they still do it. But honestly, it's with everything, dude. Like, you just gotta ignore it. It's just reality. Like, honestly, like, you can't just, like, just because you see that that their true colors are out there for the eye can see, I mean, like, doesn't mean you shouldn't stop messing with them, because, like, a lot of companies you mess with, man, they don't care about you at all. No one cares about you at all. If you ever work for a company, they don't care about nobody. They don't care. They may not even be racist, but sometimes the people that are racist, they're better people than the people that necessarily aren't racist, because the people that aren't racist, they, like, in companies, they be trying to screw people over, put people in debt, you know, bankrupt people. Like, companies, people with power, like, honestly, they don't care about anybody. Honestly, they really don't. So, like, it's just life, man. It's reality. So those people that's boycotting H&M, I mean, like, hey, if that's what you want to do it. I mean, like, hey, I guess I support you, man. Do what you believe in, but, like, I'm just keeping it real, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's just my opinion on it. I see a lot of people in the African American community stepping up and going against H&M and using their platform against them. I honestly think it's unnecessary. Like I said before, I really don't think H&M is really that bad, that racist. I mean, they're collabing with a lot of African Americans. They have African American models and everything. I mean, they made a mistake, you know what I mean? And it's not even like, it was probably not even like that head. It probably just slipped out somewhere, you know what I mean? So who knows? I don't know. I mean, do whatever you believe in. If that's what you believe in, I support you. But I'm just saying, dude, it shouldn't be that big. But anyway, if you enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe, and don't be afraid to dislike the video. Like, I understand stuff like this is really personal to some people. So hey, if you got views, I believe in it. I mean, if you got views, I understand. If you feel a certain way about something, hey, you have your own opinion, I have mine, and everyone else has their opinion. So I'm just saying. But anyway, take care, guys. Have a great day.
Ballin' out the top, ballin' out the top, ballin' out the top. Yeah, I got it right. Ballin' out the top, ballin' out the top, ballin' out the top. Yeah, I got it right. New drop top, new drop top, new drop top. Yeah, I'm tryna cop. Yeah, I'm tryna cop that new. Yeah, I'm tryna cop that new. Ay, stole money, tryna fuck, little ass, start hopping in. Ayy, looking like the fucking sergeant man. Got a nigga looking like a, ayy, kingpin nigga. I got hella keys, hella bitches all on me. All on my D, all on my swag, all on my swag.